You already know my thoughts on fear. If you've been around me, you know that I believe that fear is our greatest teacher, and it's the greatest message that tells us we're actually on track. Because I believe when you're on track, that's when your fear comes up. That's how you know you're pushing the envelope, pushing your comfort zone. So the thing about fear is this: even when you start to own it, and as I said in my other video about awareness, we have to tell the truth about our fear. And often we can't do that ourselves. Often we need an outsider to challenge what we think we're afraid of. Here's my belief: when we start dealing with the tough questions, the scary questions, often about fear, our first answer is just not accurate. It's not honest. It's not the real true question or the true issue about what we're afraid of. So I encourage people to go through a process. You can do it with another person, you can do it with yourself, but sometimes the outside eyes and ears are important. Here's what you do. You identify the fear, that first level answer, and then you say to yourself something like, so what? Or what might happen if that was true? So you're really trying to dig to the deeper truth. So let's take someone who's in a situation they don't like their job, and they're concluding that probably the best course is to leave their job. But they're hesitating, they're not taking action. I say, so what are you afraid of? I'm afraid that my next job might be just as bad. But is that really the fear? That is a fear. But then I would say, but what if that did happen? What if your next job was worse? What then? Well, then I'd go get another job. What's your fear about that? Oh, well, my fear is that I'd be job hunting. I'd be job hopping. I'd always be in this state of uncertainty. Well, what are you afraid of about that? Well, I'm afraid that people might think badly of me. Well, what might happen if people think badly of you? Well, it might limit my job opportunities in the future. Well, so what? What if that happens? How does that impact you? And all of a sudden we dig deeper and deeper and we get down to real fear, which is, I may not have a fulfilling career. I may have financial challenges. I may not be able to pay my mortgage. I may not be able to do this. I may not be able to provide for my family. I might end up being a failure in my own eyes. So we said this was about job hopping or the next job, but really it's about what's that fear, that deeper fear. And the only way we can get there is to keep saying, so what? What if? Well, if that happens, then what then? What are you afraid of now? Keep going until you have no more answers. Keep going until you get an answer that really hits you in here, where you say, oh, that's it. That's what I'm really afraid of. And when you can get to that level of the fear, now you can start to deal with it versus these superficial explanations that really are going to keep you stuck. So if you want to get unstuck, face the fear, tell the truth, and go deeper and deeper till you get to the truth about what is holding you back.